Philosophies revived.
Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey into the timeless wisdom of Pythagoras, the legendary philosopher, mathematician, and visionary. In a world where uncertainties abound, Pythagoras' teachings resonate as beacons of enlightenment, guiding us through the labyrinth of life. Today, we delve into 5 profound life lessons, inspired by the illustrious Pythagoreanism, inviting you to explore the depths of your own existence and unlock the secrets to a more meaningful life. Lesson 1. Appreciate music. Pythagoras, the ancient philosopher and mathematician, not only left us with the timeless Pythagorean Theorem, but also a profound understanding of the intrinsic connection between mathematics and music. Legend has it that Pythagoras, walking past a blacksmith's workshop, discerned that the size of a hammer affected the sound it produced. This revelation laid the foundation for the Pythagorean tuning system, a mathematical framework that governs musical harmony. At the heart of Pythagoras' teachings is the belief that the highest goal of music goes beyond mere entertainment. It is a means to connect the soul with its divine nature. The Pythagorean tuning system, based on the ratio 3:2, demonstrates how mathematical precision underlies the beauty of music. Pythagoras also introduced the concept of musica universalis, or the music of the spheres, suggesting that celestial bodies move according to mathematical equations, creating a cosmic symphony beyond the range of human hearing. In our modern world, where music often serves as background noise, Pythagoras encourages us to treat it with the reverence it deserves. Music, according to him, is a form of expression that transcends entertainment. It is a healing force for the soul. Pythagoreans incorporated music into their daily routines, using it to evoke specific emotions and states of mind. Whether to calm, excite, or motivate, music, when appreciated with focused attention, becomes a powerful tool for emotional well-being. To truly appreciate music, Pythagoras advises us to close our eyes and immerse ourselves fully in the auditory experience. Music, in his view, is a form of medicine for the soul, capable of healing emotional pains and ailments. Understanding its potency, Pythagoreans structured their days around specific musical compositions, starting with energizing tunes in the morning and transitioning to calming melodies in the evening. Moreover, Pythagoras recognized the persuasive power of music. In today's context, we witness this in the film industry, where music controls the audience's emotions during key scenes. It's a reminder that we too can use music to influence our own emotions positively. When faced with challenges or feeling stuck, the right music can be a guiding light, lifting our spirits and reshaping our emotional landscape. In essence, Pythagoras implores us not to view music casually, but to embrace it as a profound force that can enrich every aspect of our lives. As we engage with music, let us do so with intention, allowing its harmonies to resonate not just in our ears, but in the very core of our being. Lesson 2. Don't get stuck in the finite. Pythagoras, a philosopher ahead of his time, challenges us to transcend the transient nature of material pursuits and bodily pleasures. At the heart of his teaching is the concept of metempsychosis, or reincarnation, the idea that the soul is immortal, experiencing a perpetual cycle of rebirth, while the body is temporary. In a world often fixated on the pursuit of material wealth and immediate gratification, Pythagoras urges us to prioritize reason over ephemeral desires. He believed that reason, being immortal, holds far greater significance than the transient pleasures the body seeks. This emphasis on the immortal soul as the locus of true value encourages us to delve into deeper thoughts, beyond the surface-level considerations of daily life. Pythagoras invites us to reflect on our actions, guiding us through nightly questions that encourage introspection. By asking ourselves what we have done, what we have neglected, and whether we have veered from doing what is right, we open the door to self-discovery and growth. This nightly ritual becomes a compass, steering us toward a life enriched by meaningful pursuits and principled actions. The philosopher's critique of excessive focus on bodily sensations resonates with contemporary concerns about the pitfalls of consumerism and hedonism. The pursuit of temporary pleasures, whether in the form of wealth, experiences, or indulgent food, often leaves individuals in a perpetual cycle of dissatisfaction. Pythagoras encourages us to direct our attention to broader thoughts about the world, the human condition, and the meaning of joy. To embody Pythagoras' teachings, one can adopt a nightly reflection practice, contemplating the actions of the day through the lens of moral and ethical considerations. By consistently asking ourselves whether we have turned away from doing what is right, we engage in a process of self-correction and self-improvement. Pythagoreans took this commitment to a higher level by living in a community that shared possessions and tasks. This intentional lifestyle aimed at eliminating competition, frivolous pursuits, and the relentless chase of bodily wants. While such an extreme communal existence might not be feasible for everyone, there is merit in incorporating elements of communal living such as shared responsibilities and a focus on reason into our daily lives. In essence, Pythagoras implores us to rise above the ephemeral and embrace reason as our guiding light. By consistently reflecting on our actions and pursuing thoughts that transcend the finite, we can tap into the immortal nature of the soul and forge a path to a more meaningful and purposeful existence. Lesson 3. Think before you speak and act. Pythagoras, the wise sage of antiquity, imparts a timeless lesson on the importance of thoughtful deliberation in our words and actions. In a world often driven by impulsive reactions and knee-jerk responses, Pythagoras invites us to embrace the power of introspection, urging us to think before we speak or act, particularly in moments of anger. At the heart of Pythagoras' teaching is the recognition that rational thinking is at its zenith when it tempers the tumultuous waves of our emotions. Anger, a potent and often uncontrollable emotion, serves as a focal point in Pythagoras' counsel. He advises us to refrain from speech and action in moments of anger, recognizing that decisions made in the heat of the moment are often regretted later. The philosopher's emphasis on self-control is a call to harness the power of rationality over the immediacy of emotional outbursts. In the fast-paced modern world, where instantaneous reactions often dominate, Pythagoras' wisdom serves as a lighthouse, guiding us through the turbulent seas of our emotions. To implement Pythagoras' teachings, one must first cultivate emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize and manage one's own emotions. Acknowledging the intensity of our emotions is the first step in gaining control over them. In moments of heightened emotion, whether anger, frustration, or excitement, Pythagoras encourages us to consciously think, "I am having an intense emotion." This acknowledgement provides the crucial space needed for rational thinking to prevail. Moreover, Pythagoras imparts the wisdom that silence, often underestimated, can be a powerful form of self-control. Choosing not to speak or act in the heat of the moment signifies a mastery over one's impulses. In the philosopher's view, this self-imposed silence carries a profound message. It shows that one can exercise restraint and think before unleashing words or actions. The aphorism, "Either stay quiet or make sure your words are more valuable than silence," encapsulates Pythagoras' philosophy on verbal expression. It prompts us to evaluate the worth of our contributions to a conversation or situation. Is what we are about to say truly necessary, constructive, and beneficial? If not, Pythagoras advises us to remain silent, preserving the peace that silence brings and allowing rationality to reign over impulsive reactions. Practicing this restraint isn't about suppressing one's emotions, but about giving them the time they need to subside, allowing rational thinking to take the lead. It's a skill that, with practice, becomes a powerful tool for navigating interpersonal relationships, diffusing conflicts, and maintaining one's own inner peace. In essence, Pythagoras' counsel echoes through the ages as a reminder that the spoken word and impulsive actions can leave lasting imprints. By thinking before we speak or act, we not only preserve our own tranquility, but also contribute to the creation of a more thoughtful and considerate world. Lesson 4. Think for yourself. Pythagoras, the trailblazing philosopher, beckons us to break free from the conformity that shackles the human spirit. In a world often driven by societal norms and expectations, Pythagoras imparts the invaluable lesson of independent thinking, a call to trust our own minds, embrace creativity, and forge our unique paths. At the heart of Pythagoras' teachings is a profound belief in the boundless potential of the human mind. He challenges us to resist the gravitational pull of societal conformity and to chart our own course through the unexplored realms of thought. While the majority may cling to familiar paths, Pythagoras urges us to tread the less traveled roads, where innovation, discovery, and personal fulfillment await. The philosopher's message resonates with contemporary concerns about the dangers of blindly following the crowd. In an era dominated by the echo chambers of social media, Pythagoras' call to think for oneself becomes increasingly relevant. It invites us to question established narratives, challenge prevailing norms, and cultivate our unique perspectives. To embody Pythagoras' teachings, one must embrace the courage to question and the resilience to withstand the pressures of conformity. It's about cultivating an independent mind that isn't swayed by the tide of public opinion. In a world where information is abundant, but critical thinking is scarce, Pythagoras' message becomes a guiding beacon, steering us away from the allure of the familiar toward the shores of intellectual autonomy. One practical approach to thinking for oneself is to engage in continuous self-reflection. By asking fundamental questions about one's beliefs, values, and aspirations, individuals can discern whether their actions and decisions align with their authentic selves. This introspective journey serves as a compass, guiding us toward a life that resonates with personal meaning and purpose. Pythagoras also encourages us to explore alternative paths aligned with our personal aspirations. While societal norms may prescribe certain trajectories, the philosopher invites us to consider unconventional routes that align with our individual goals. In this pursuit of authenticity, Pythagoras extols the virtues of creativity and innovation, key ingredients in the recipe for a fulfilling life. Moreover, Pythagoras' teachings extend beyond personal fulfillment to societal progress. The individuals who dare to think for themselves, question the status quo, and pursue innovative solutions contribute to the collective growth of humanity. In a world faced with complex challenges, independent thinkers become the architects of positive change. In essence, Pythagoras beckons us to break free from the chains of conformity, embrace the vastness of our intellectual potential, and courageously tread the uncharted territories of thought. By thinking for ourselves, we not only discover our authentic selves, but also become architects of a future shaped by independent minds and innovative thinking. Lesson 5. Be gentle to those around you. Pythagoras, the ancient sage, extends his wisdom beyond intellectual pursuits to the realm of compassion, urging us to be gentle to every soul we encounter, including the sentient beings that share our planet. His philosophy, rooted in the belief that animals possess souls akin to our own, advocates for kindness and respect as essential virtues. The Pythagorean principle, animals share with us the privilege of having a soul, challenges us to extend our circle of compassion beyond humanity. In a world where the treatment of animals often reflects broader societal values, Pythagoras' teachings resonate with contemporary concerns about ethical living and environmental stewardship. Pythagoras draws a parallel between our treatment of animals and our interactions with fellow human beings. He suggests that cruelty to animals is indicative of a lack of empathy and kindness, echoing the interconnectedness of all living beings. By extending gentleness to the creatures that share our planet, we cultivate a spirit of compassion that transcends species boundaries. In our modern context, Pythagoras' call to be gentle extends beyond the treatment of animals to encompass our interactions with fellow human beings. In a society marked by division and discord, the philosopher's emphasis on kindness becomes a powerful antidote to the challenges we face. By treating others with respect and compassion, we contribute to the creation of a more harmonious and interconnected world. Practicing gentleness, according to Pythagoras, is not only a virtue, but a universal charity that begets reciprocity. Those who extend kindness to others, whether human or animal, create a ripple effect of positive energy. Pythagoras' philosophy encourages us to recognize the inherent value of being gentle, to understand that kindness is not only beneficial to those on the receiving end, but also to the giver. For Pythagoreans, the importance of friendship is a cornerstone of a fulfilling life. Friends, in Pythagoras' view, serve as companions on life's journey, providing support, guidance, and genuine connection. By being gentle to those around us, we foster the relationships that enrich our lives and contribute to our well-being. Furthermore, Pythagoras encourages us not only to be kind to friends, but to extend gentleness to all, including acquaintances and strangers. The genuine smile, the respectful gesture, and the willingness to treat every individual with kindness become powerful tools for creating a positive and interconnected community. In essence, Pythagoras' lesson on gentleness beckons us to be mindful of our interactions with all living beings. By cultivating a spirit of kindness and compassion, we contribute not only to our own well-being, but also to the creation of a more harmonious and interconnected world. In a society often marked by discord, gentleness becomes a transformative force that bridges divides and fosters a sense of unity among diverse individuals. As we conclude this exploration of Pythagorean wisdom, let us carry these life lessons forward, weaving them into the fabric of our daily lives. From the appreciation of music to the transcendence of the finite, from thoughtful actions to independent thinking, and from kindness to self-respect, Pythagoras offers us a timeless guide for navigating the complexities of our existence. May these lessons inspire you to embark on a journey of self-discovery, growth, and fulfillment.